So today I wanted to make this video really to address one of the biggest problems that I personally have in today's world of tech. For years now, since its inception in 2012, I've been using an application called iMessage. Obviously, iMessage exists in the Apple ecosystem. I use it on my iPhone and iPad respectively. I also own a Surface Pro 4 and a computer back here that I use. Like I said, I really do love iMessage. I think it is fast, clean, it is extremely reliable, and the features are really awesome that are inside of the application. However, I do have one issue with it. Why isn't it on Windows? This issue for me is something that I've spent hours upon hours researching, finding gimmicky articles online, YouTube videos that show you how to do it, and there's really only two ways at the moment to get this function to work. One, you either jailbreak your device and open it up to all sorts of risks and liabilities, and in doing so, there are certain applications you can download then from the Cydia store allowing you to do iMessage on your PC. The second option is to install a Mac virtual machine on top of my Windows machine, and every time I want to boot up iMessage, I gotta boot up this virtual machine, and it's totally a hassle. And I don't think either of these options are extremely reliable. On Apple's forums alone, there are 16,561 other people asking this question. This is a wanted feature. All over the web, I've seen people making requests, making videos, making everything. Well, I want to change that. Apple, we want this feature, and I'm going to suggest a few ways to do it. When it comes to implementation, I think Apple has two separate paths that they could take. The first being they could create a Windows-based application that runs sort of like iTunes. You download it from the Apple website or the Microsoft store, you install it on your computer, you log in, you sync your iCloud, boom, you got iMessage on your computer. The second way they could do this is they could use the already existing infrastructure of iCloud on the browser. If you go to iCloud.com and log in with your Apple ID, you can see a ton of applications that you can access through the web browser. Mail, contacts, notes, all of it. And I don't understand why they just can't pop iMessage in there, and then that would fix all my problems. I'd just be able to log in there and I'd be able to access my iMessage and send messages back and forth. I need access to this functionality really for two separate reasons. The first one being communication purposes, as my girlfriend would like to explain here.
He does a lot of things on his computer, and I like to be able to know what he's doing and text him. And sometimes he doesn't have his phone with him, and I can't text him because he's on his PC. So, if he had iMessage on his PC, then I'd be able to text him.
For me, I work on a lot of graphic design and video work, and it's really helpful to be able to send my clients mock-ups or images or screenshots if I have any questions or anything like that. And be able to quickly do that from my computer would be fantastic. Currently, I'm using an application called Pushbullet. Most of the time, it works really well. Unfortunately, it's a two-step process, so I have to send it to my phone and then send it to my phone to the client. And sometimes it just doesn't work at all, and then message never goes through, and I just end up behind. Being able to send something directly from iMessage on my computer to a client and be able to communicate with them back and forth as I'm working in another window on my project would be fantastic, and I would love it. In order to make this a reality, I need your help. I've already reached out to Craig Federighi, the Senior Vice President of Software Engineering at Apple, in hopes that he would either see or respond to my email. I've also linked below a change.org petition. Hopefully you can take a minute and sign it, and share this video. I really do think that iMessage could become the biggest messaging service in the world if Apple would just open it up to one other platform. Please. Alright, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Hopefully you'll sign my petition below, and see you in the next video. Thanks.